In the last episode, we hit level 60 and now have 800% server Paragon bonus. There's also the new Season 8 is here as well. So we have new experience to get from the Battle Pass, new quests to do, etc. In order to be able to use my ancestral weapon, even in a warband by myself, I have to unlock the castle first. So I think I have to do some side missions. Okay, here we go. We are re-empowering this, upgraded, and now we should be able to put in our new weapon now that we've got to this part. Here we go. Let's put that in there, and we gain, what, like 2 combat rating or something. We're at 556. Wants me to do a Purge the Depth by myself, so I will do one. Got a legendary drop from this, and we are actually getting experience from doing this as well, and it's 800%. So here's the Bound Guardian we were supposed to fight. And let's get rid of this guy, and then we are good to go. Alright, so it's basically like an Elder Rift Guardian. If you guys are hearing any noise in the background, there's a massive storm around my house right now, and kitty cat's all freaked out and is trying to attack me at the same time. It's just a nightmare over here for recording. Okay, so we got the Ravenous Marrow, turn this in, get this kind of tutorial thing done, and then that should be the Warband unlocked. Oh good, we have to fight this boss now. So we got some new remnants, there we go, but we didn't get a bunch of them. Oh, what is going on here? There's a... Oh, we got to defeat a Bound Ravener back at the... Oh, I forgot we were actually in the middle of a story mission. I'm like, how is there a boss glitching out after the run? That doesn't make any sense, but I forgot we were in the middle of a mission. Now I get to choose any room I want, because I'm the only one in the warband. I guess I'm going to take the attacker room for now. Okay, so we got Hell 1 unlocked. I'm supposed to speak to the Royal Guard. I wanted to do as many missions as possible before I start doing things like the daily chest. If you look, yep, we can start claiming the actual guaranteed pity chest. This is all the Mount Zavon Captain Varric stuff. I think this was when the Scarlet Monastery was unlocked, or the, what is it called, the Scarlet Monastery? What is it called, or is it... It's something monastery, right? Silent Monastery, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, it's when that was released. I think that's what all this is before we get into the really new Storm Point stuff. Hey, our first level, though, we've unlocked our first point in the Paragon, and we can only pick one of these two, and it's going to go into Vanquisher damage. Paragon level 2. Man, the levels really do actually start coming in pretty quick. And look at this. Now we're actually getting to the point where we can start picking pants, etc. I'm going to hang on to these just so we can pick the ones we don't get after a while. While I'm doing these quests, I'm realizing how much experience you actually get from them. Because it's 800%, every time I'm talking to people, I'm getting like 800k chunks. Fighting this guy in this mission reminds me that I'm going to have to go get his gem from the overworld, because I think he drops one of those gems I'm going to need for the Sanctum. There's Paragon level 3, and it keeps telling me to view the dungeon reward. It really, really wants me to do the Mad King. I mean, it keeps telling me like every 3 seconds to do the Mad King. Okay, so at 5, we're going to get a belt. 15, we get another belt. Then 2 boots, then the glove. I never realized it's kind of weird the way you get these because you don't have all the things unlocked yet. Okay, so that orange mission is completed, and now we have to go follow him this way. Now, I have said that I would do everything solo, which includes dungeons, raids, etc. I saw a lot of comments that were saying, DM, you don't have to do that remotely. It's very realistic that you can use a party or something. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the comments. If you think if the solo free-to-play counts as just using Find My Party, or if truly solo only, for the sake of this video, we'll only use this. But there was actually quite a bit of people in the comments that said you should use Find Party, etc. So I'll leave that up to you guys. Obviously, this would make dungeons easier, but I still would not plan to be joining the clan, using the challenge rifts together, using any kind of organized play. If you guys do say to use the Find My Party, I will only use it in things like the mandatory, like the vault, or if I'm trying to get dungeons done in order to get the extra chest, etc. Up to you guys. Speaking of votes for you guys, I did see that it looked like the majority of the votes went to Barbarian or Crusader. There was almost equal number of votes for Wizard, so last chance in the comments again, go ahead and really confirm what you guys want me to play as the next class for this free-to-play. Up to you once again, I'm pretty open. Now, the combat difficulty, they're already 7 combat rating higher than me. This is a Hell 1 dungeon, so this is the very first dungeon that we can really get our hands on in a Hell difficulty. We are able to do it, it's just difficult, and it looks like we did actually get a legendary from that. It is definitely difficult. I do have to die and run back a pretty good amount. There's Paragon level 4, so there's another level. I'm going to have to put some of these points in the Paragon tree real quick. I haven't put them in a few levels. But I want to get through this dungeon first. Okay, pretty much onto the boss at the end of the dungeon now. I think that's the very first dungeon on this account done. Oh, never mind. It's not done. I forgot about this whole part, dude. This is way longer than I remember it. Okay, now the boss. And can you guys hear that noise in the background? Man, the wind is ridiculous out right now. Okay, there we go. That's done. Got another Paragon level. And look at that. Got a green item drop out of the very first dungeon. I don't know if that's guaranteed on the first time, to be honest. I don't think it is. So I think we're pretty close to completing the whole Silent Monastery part of the expansion. Then we're on to the Stormkeep stuff, which means that we're about halfway through all of the updates that have launched since the game's been out. I'm at Paragon level 5 to give you an idea of, with the 800%, about Paragon level 5, finishing up the Silent Monastery stuff. I'm sure that by the time I'm done with the Stormkeep stuff, I think maybe I'm like Paragon 10, 20. I'm kind of curious to see where exactly I'm going to end up at. Oh, we got an exceptional item. Look at these already. Okay, so we have a ancestral property one, which is an ancestral item, or yeah, I said that. Okay, so it's a property. It is 3032. We have an upgrade here for this one. Thank you very much. That's an upgrade. This belt looks like an upgrade. We have boots, which are 2321 over 2022 blue spots as well. Increase your damage done after using a dash. So those are gloom. We're going to be taking those. And then we have in the, where is it? In the Adept's Path here. Check this out. Where is it? Is it not limited time? It's services. Okay, check this out. The belt, we get a belt. And okay, so we don't get to pick one that really matters. What do we want? You know, let's pick the open gut, the one for the continual damage, because I like continual damage. And let's go ahead and take that. And let's see what we get here. That is an upgrade, so we're going to take that upgrade as well. And now we're at 639, so we've gained about 100 combat rating so far. We're going to upgrade whatever we can at the blacksmith here, which is exactly nothing. We can upgrade exactly... Well, I guess we can do one upgrade here with the pants. There we go. And we can upgrade the necklace here as well. We'll take that. And that's about it. Got some pieces to extract as well. Going to go ahead and get rid of these. Thank you very much. I think we've got no pants yet. Yes, there we go. We got one of these we can get rid of. Thank you. What else? Yep, one of these. Arcane now launches random missiles. And I think, yep, that should be all of them. And what's interesting is we do have to be held difficulty 3 before we can actually progress anymore in the oranges. So in order for that to happen, we have to be 80 Paragon. So the question as to where I'm going to be before I unlock Storm Point, well, the answer is held 3, 80 Paragon. Now the real question is, do we hit 80 Paragon or 1550 combat rating first? Now here we have the Heliquarry. We have an upgrade we can do there. Demonic Remains. We can equip 1, equip 2. I guess actually 1 is better than the other. There we go. I don't know how much that actually changed anything. I mean, well, I guess we're almost, look at that, 699. Nice. Almost 700 combat rating. There's Paragon 6, and we have another claim Adept's Path here, which... I don't know why it said we have something to claim. Oh, yeah, I guess it's because I still have the pants we have yet to claim. I haven't picked these yet on purpose, but it might be nice to have kind of good pants. I do have the ones that create the extra beams. But, I mean, there's some other decent ones, honestly. There's the continual damage in area. The Frostwalker is okay. There's the one that, where is it? Not this one. There's one that actually does the Crystal. See, that's the enemies will explode, disintegrate. Do they not have the Crystal one here? No, I guess they don't have the crystal one. The one that actually reduces the cooldown of the crystal would be pretty good as well. Man, that wind is really freaking out in the background. Either way, we're going to wait to claim those. Now, I can't exactly do warband raids by myself. If I try to do these, join rule open, let's do leader invite only. It's just a normal raid. I could try to do normal raids, but I'm never going to be able to do the warband ones by myself. I am going to try doing the next challenge rift, though, in order to see where we're at on the challenge rift progress, because it does say there's some fatty rewards, like legendary items for me. Okay, this windstorm outside is really starting to get out of the pocket. Paragon level 7, and we got a legendary item, and probably enough for another upgrade. All right, let's go row this new legendary item, just see what it dropped as. It is an upgrade. It's about double stats, actually, and I think this is, let's see, Scorch now explodes, and Arcane explodes when activated again. I think that's one we didn't have before as far as the essence go. Okay, we can finally crunch the Mask of Illusion, one of the better helmets in the game, in my own personal opinion. Big fan of that one. Okay, well, we got enough to get our very first bonus active, and we're going to go down here. They gave him more damage. And we have another upgrade. There we go. I'm going to upgrade my gems because a bunch of these are due for upgrades here. And I'm not really sure how many I have, but we're just going to keep going until I am out. There we go. We also can upgrade legendary gems, but I don't really know what I want to do with these yet, so I'm kind of hanging on to everything. We have our mystery legendary item now we can get as well from the Christmas, and that's another pair of shoulders that haven't been identified yet, so we're going to do those. I've actually never got these shoulders before. Disintegrate will fire a stronger instantaneous beam after a short delay, and they're an upgrade. I'm actually like super curious what that looks like. Okay, so it's like the Ray of Frost version. Okay, so let's go figure out what exactly this does when you have the Wombo Combo Instant Beam. Might as well use some rare crests while we're here. We did get a free one for the day. I'm going to see exactly how good this beam is. Okay, here we go. We got a big group of minions, all right? Let's put up the thing. Let's disintegrate. So what'd that do, like 4,000, 6,000? Then the ice one does it as well? Why are they all feared? Oh, you know what? The fear is that, what gem is it? Was it Defiance? So they're one of these gems fears them, right? Am I crazy? Wait. Do none of these fear them? I'm actually insane. Where is the fear coming from? Monsters will flee in fear when damage below 50% life. Duh, it's a rift. These are rift modifiers, DM. Definitely works. It just feels like really slow compared to a normal beam because, I mean, the cooldown is long and the beam doesn't do enough significant damage to replace the fact that it's always on cooldown. Like, the beam's cool and all. Look at that. You can freeze them. That's kind of cool, but just, it's not enough, you know? There's Paragon 8. The levels do come pretty quick when you have 800%. That's 8 levels already. Well, no gems from the 3 rare crests, which I guess fair enough. What's interesting is if you actually go in here to the recommended builds with this button, you can get yourself some free rewards, but I always forget to go in here and do this. And also, I'm going to take that gold, and I'm going to gamble that at the gambler. I'm not going to do too many of these because I want to save the gold mostly for the upgrades from the blacksmith we're going to need, but I do want to give it a shot here. Okay, I did 5 of each, and on what was going to be the very last one, I got 1 item, which looks like it's going to be an upgrade. Ice armor, enemies attacking you are inflicted with 40% chill for 2 seconds. So that is actually a upgrade. Now, the rapids are pretty much the easiest ones to solo, so I'm going to do the rapids twice, which will be the 3 dungeons for the guaranteed set item, and that should give us some combat rating. I've just unlocked a new one-time bundle available in the shop. They're really trying to get my money right now because I just beat this dungeon. Nope, not going to happen. We're going to do the dungeon one more time and get a guaranteed set item. Oh, there's an elite void in here. Or elite void. There's an elite. What am I talking about? An ancient elite. Good lord, man. I'm mixing like 18 different games together right now in my brain. Well, he actually got me. Rest in peace, me. I'm going to have to walk back now. Yo, what is up with this guy? This guy's got a hook like you would not believe. Dude, no way. He had 7,000 health. Are you kidding me? I figured out what was going on, though. I have the wrong helmet on, so I'm thinking I'm invisible every time I'm teleporting, right? But I'm not, and I'm just teleporting right into people and instantly dying because I have a different helmet on. When you're clearing the minions from the path, you know, back from the death walk, you know it's bad. Because I'm thinking into the future, okay, well, you know, for the next few times I die, let me clear these minions. Okay, that definitely was not supposed to be that hard. I'm not gonna lie. That was, ooh, man, that was painful for me to experience. I've done a whole video about this item. This is one of the best offhands. There's Paragon level 9, so that's 9 levels in a day. Okay, 3rd run's over. We didn't get a drop, but we did get the legendary from the Ancient Elite, and that also completes the mandatory 3 in order for us to get the guaranteed set item drop, and we have 3 of those set item drops stacked up. All that to say, we get a set item piece now, and it's a waist piece. I cannot believe that because that is actually the waist piece that goes with the boots. So that gives us the dash bonus, which is pretty amazing, to be honest, because that's a 2-piece set bonus already. And it's for one that actually is going to work because we're going to be using the mirrored invisible version of yourself from the helmet. So this also happens to be an upgrade, which is lovely. There we go. 2-piece set activated. It's a 2-piece set we're actually going to use because there we go, just like that. Also, we have this offhand here, which, oh, look at that. That's an upgrade also. And it has an invocation from defeating an enemy. Wow, this is really going to go well. That's pretty fantastic upgrade. 752 combat rating, which for us, I believe opens up the next Heliquary boss. That could be a fantastic way to wrap up this episode. 757 versus 870, I believe it is. So we are significantly behind here. How much of a difference are we at? We deal 50% less damage, so 870, 120 higher than us, but we're going to give it a shot here. All right, bring it on, boss lady. Let's go. You'll need every bit of that combat rating advantage. Oh, wow. There might, like, actually be no way. The time limit alone, I think, is a problem. She's got a ton of HP. I was thinking, oh, okay, I think I was way off in assuming that I could actually beat this in time. I mean, I'm going to try. We got 6.5 minutes here, but it might be close. Wait, hold on. What's happening? I'm actually, like, doing some damage. I mean, we got 5.5 minutes, but I've cut off, like, 300k or something. Okay, and now we actually... All right, well, all right, that's going to be tomorrow's episode. We're going to beat that because that feels very close. I'm going to come back with about 20, 30 more combat rating, and that's going to be easy. Today, pretty great progress, though. I mean, we gained... How much combat rating we gained? About 200 combat rating. We got a set piece already. We gained 9 Paragon levels, upgraded our gems, and even got ourselves to where we're waiting on the next orange mission. So feeling pretty good about the progress for only episode number 2. Consider liking and subscribing for the next episode, and I'll see you guys there.